I'm not late. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit late, but I have a good reason, okay? I have a good reason for being slightly late. I was on a very important mission. Yes, I was hunting monsters in Monhan Wilds. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, it's super important because I'm being paid for it. No, I'm not. I'm lying. Anyways, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna continue working on the Thanos art that I've been working on, and I'm gonna finish this today. Probably. I mean, it's not that much left. Yeah, I should probably be able to finish this today, and hopefully it goes well. But yeah, that's about it. And also, it's really fucking hot in my room. I'm fucking sweating my balls off. It's fucking hot. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm just gonna swap on over to art and drink some water. Playing Monster Hunter Wilds is a valid reason to be late. Yeah. It's yep. Yep. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm in HR right now, and I got my ass whooped by a Doshaguma because I think I fought it too early. My HR wasn't high enough, and my equipments were a little bit underpowered. Hey, I killed it though. I almost caught it 3 times, but hey, I killed it. It's fine. Anyways, Thanos. We're drawing Thanos today. I have a lot more to work on because I have an entire gauntlet plus the shoes, and then I have to like do the everything else. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I've definitely been drinking way more water recently. I've just been a thirsty boy recently. I don't know. I've been drinking so much, and I can't seem to get enough. I just keep feeling really thirsty. I need to get like a bigger water bottle, or I get 2 water bottles. I have like an addiction. I wouldn't say it's an addiction. It's not an addiction. I can quit at any time. But I feel like I have like a slight addiction to like drinking sweet stuff. You know, like I love drinking soda. I drink like 1 can of soda every day. Well, I try to drink 1 can of soda every day. Like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, is I go eat lunch. And when I eat lunch, the first thing I do is I go grab a drink from my fridge, and it's usually like some sort of soda. And that's probably really bad because like sometimes I wake up in the morning and I don't even drink any water. Like I brush my teeth, I get ready for the day, and then I go grab a can of soda, and that's the first thing I drink, which is probably not good, right? But I don't know. I just really like drinking sweet stuff. I guess like soda's my equivalent of like people's like coffee, basically. Except like I don't need it to survive. I just like the taste of it. But it's also really bad. I tried to cut down on like drinking soda, and then it didn't work because I started drinking like a fuck ton of soda again. Like I don't think it's that bad, right? But like I need to like lower my sugar intake because I eat or drink too much like sweet stuff. But they're so good. Anyways, holy shit, the reason why I was talking about that is because I'm sweating like fucking crazy. It's so bad. I don't know why my room is like so fucking hot. It might be like I have like a theory on why my room is really hot, and it's because my PC is hot. But like I don't know. I don't feel like the effects of my PC being hot like affecting me, you know? What kind of sodas do you mostly drink? My go-to soda is always Coke, but I never really have Coke in my house because that's like the special event soda. Not really special event soda, but like, you know, it's like the soda that like I only get if I'm feeling like I don't know, like, you know, oh, I want to like drink like the shittiest soda of them all, then I would get like Coke. But like in general, we have this soda here called 100 plus, which is, I don't really know how to describe the taste to you guys. Reason being, I don't actually know what other drinks taste like this. But it's basically like, it's called like an isotonic drink. It's basically like some sort of soda that's supposed to be like drank before sports, but it's not really an energy drink. But it's also like, it tastes good. It's not like a fruit flavor. It's like yeah, I can't really explain it. It's like trying to explain what Mountain Dew tastes like, you know? It's like its own thing, which means like I can't really explain what Mountain Dew tastes like or like what Coke tastes like. Sprite is easier to explain because Sprite is like lemonade. So yeah, I don't really know how to like explain what 100 plus tastes like. The other soda that I have at home, we don't get this very often. It's a very Chinese New Year like drink. For some fucking reason, I don't know why. It's called Shandy, or like we call it Shandy. It's like Angela's Shandy or whatever the fuck, and it's basically 1% alcohol beer. So it's not even beer. It's not even alcohol. Like kids drink it. Okay, not kids, but like, you know, like teenagers drink it because it's like, it's basically not like alcohol. It's 1%, and it tastes. It's like a mix of like lemonade. It's not really lemonade, but it has like a lemon flavor, and a little bit of like what I would assume beer tastes like. I don't drink a lot of beer, but it definitely has that like aftertaste kind of. I don't know how to explain it. You know, like it has like that feel of like when you drink beer, but like it's not actually beer, and like it's drank pretty regularly. Like it's basically just like a soda. But yeah, I guess like my favorite soda is just straight up like Coke. Like you can't go wrong with Coke. Coke is good. It's Coke. Everyone loves Coke. I love cocaine. I used to have a really bad habit of drinking soda when I was in college because I was on my own. I was living on my own, which means nobody could stop me from doing what I do. So I think I drank like 2 sodas per day for like most of my college life. Like the first thing I would do when I wake up in the morning is I would eat my breakfast, I would go to college, like I would walk to like my campus. And on my way to my class, I would have to walk through this one building, which has a vending machine. And every morning, I would get a soda from that vending machine, and then that would be like my morning drink. And then after I'm done with that, I like, you know, I finish my class, I go like to like the main like the game room, and then when I get lunch, I get another soda. And then I do that literally every fucking day. And that was actually like pretty tame because during the pandemic, I stayed over at my friend's place, and their dad was kind enough to buy me a huge fucking pack of like Coke. Like, it was like and I think he bought it twice, so I got it twice. It was like a 24 can pack of like Coke. And I was only staying there for like less than a month. And I finished it in such a short time. It was really bad. I think I drank like 3 sodas per day during that. It was really bad. Oh Lord, you were addicted to sodas? I really was. I've been cutting down. I've been limiting myself to like 1 a day, which is still like, you know, it might still be too much, but like, hey, at least it's like only 1 a day. Like, if I don't have refrigerated soda in my fridge, I won't drink soda. Because like, I have to like put ice, and like it usually tastes worse when I have to like put it on ice. So like, if I don't have a refrigerated soda in my fridge, I would tend to like just not drink any like soda. I would just drink water. But it's not, the thing is, it's not necessarily soda that I'm addicted to. it's more so that I just really like drinking sweet stuff. Cause if I don't have like any soda in my fridge, but I do have like some other like type of drink that's like sweet, like Vitagen. I don't know if like people everywhere knows what Vitagen is. It's a pretty common drink here. It's just it's supposed to be like some sort of yogurt drink, but like it's not. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't think people know what Vitagen is, but people know what Yakult is, right? It's basically Yakult, but like it comes in different flavors. So like it's not only like yogurt flavor, it comes in like grape flavor and green apple flavor and the yogurt flavor and orange, which everyone fucking hates. Okay, that's not true. I personally do not ever drink the orange flavor because I'm traumatized from medicine that tastes like orange, like artificial orange flavor. So now everything that's artificially orange flavored drink tastes like medicine to me. Not candy though. Candy is fine, but I still like try to avoid like orange flavored candy. And like I also drink like iced lemon tea, and that's not really soda, right? That's something else. That's not soda. But yeah, I just drink anything that's just. I just want to drink something sweet, or like something sweet and cold, cause like it's refreshing. It just tastes nice. So it's really an addiction to drinking stuff that's sweet, not specifically sodas. Yeah. Oh, hi Dev, welcome to stream. Stands for Marvel Rivals. Yep, it stands for Marvel Rivals. Hey, who said I was gonna D-rank from Celestial yesterday? Well, I did not D-rank from Celestial. I did. I D-ranked from Celestial. I'm back to GM1. I'm a negative elo for GM1. I got really bad games yesterday, and honestly, I can't even blame my teammates for like some of that. I was playing really bad, but other games I can blame my teammates. I don't care. I'm always gonna blame my teammates. That's part of the online game experience, you know. Anyways, I Dev on the stream. But yeah, I just like drinking sweet shit, you know. What about you guys? Do you guys like what kind of drinks do you guys usually like drink? If you say water, you're built different. Cause like I can't survive without drinking like some sort of soda. I don't know, or like just like a sweet drink. It's just it tastes good, and it makes me feel good. Okay. It's like the equivalent of like my water. You know, some people really like drinking tea. Some people really like drinking like coffee. Neither of those are sweet, and they also like, they're usually warm, and I don't like them. So like I just like drinking soda. And there's very bad news right now. I ran out of soda. I ran out of soda. I drank the last soda in my fridge today. And I technically do have soda like kept away somewhere. And I'm supposed to like put it in the fridge. I did not put it in the fridge. So if I wake up tomorrow morning and then I open my fridge and I don't see any like sodas in there, I'm cooked. But it's not a big deal. I'll just drink water. Like I say I like drinking like cold stuff, but I don't actually drink cold water. I drink like room temperature water. Like the water in my bottle right now, it's like it's not like warm, but it's, you know, it's not cold either. It's just room temperature. Cause I don't like putting ice. Well, it's not like I don't like putting ice, but I'm like lazy. And I don't mind drinking like regular water. I mostly drink sodas when I want to accompany a meal with something sweet and refreshing. Oh no, get Vivian some soda, I will literally die. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely like a thing that I want to have with a meal. Mostly just because like, I'm a very picky eater, which means like most things that I eat, I don't particularly like. Like I can eat something and like recognize that, oh, this taste is, you know, fine or good. But like eating at most times, it's just like, it feels like such a chore to me. So like the drink part of the meal is my favorite part of the meal. And like I get really sad when I'm like almost done with my meal, and then I'm almost done with my soda as well, and I can only like drink one more sip of my soda before I'm done, and then like, well, that's my entire like soda gone, and I still have like half my meal left, and I'm like, damn it. I don't like deflecting onto my teammates because that is unproductive for some of the specimens that get put into my team. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I talk about it every day. I feel like I complain about this every day. But, you know, sometimes you just get the worst fucking teammates known to like mankind, and you're just like, what do I do? What is like, what can you do to like, you know, not fucking lose this? Especially as a tank main, which has very little impact unless you're playing someone like Doctor Strange or something, or like maybe Groot. Because like Magneto doesn't have a lot of like, he's good, but he's not like a carry, you know? Like, he can get really good scores where he's basically the DPS of the team, but you still need a good team to be able to like be able to get that kind of score, because your damage output is like pretty normal. Like, you can burst someone down, but like if their team is like really good, they should be able to like, you know, avoid getting that happen to them, and then you can't really do anything. Evening soda gun. Hey Andrew, welcome to stream. Soda gun. But yeah, I had a game that admittedly I threw, but basically, we did really bad on attack and we had to defend, and it was only like on the first point, and we were actually doing pretty good like defending. We won the first team fight, and they portaled to our back lines, and not all of the enemy team died, so like 2 of the healers were still alive somewhere in our back. Like, they were just like running away from like each other, and they couldn't like get back to their team because they got portaled like to the back, and now they're like really separated. And my dumbass decided, oh my god, I want to kill them because they're like so separated and they're like 1 health. I'm gonna go kill them. So me alongside 2 other teammates started chasing them, and only my support was on the point, and then the rest of the enemy team came and then killed my support. That was the only one on the point, and they just captured the point because none of us were on the point and we lost. So like I definitely threw that. No, that's the first thing I heard. We didn't talk about this soda again. We're just talking about soda. It's hard to focus on my own gameplay and errors when little Timmy insta-lock Spider-Man goes 14 and 12 and refuses to swap despite the entire team begging him. It doesn't get any better. I have insta-locking Jeffs going, I'm DPS, you only have 1 healer. If you want a second healer, go 3 healers. And just people that like are just way too stubborn to like swap despite their score being like absolute dog shit. Like having a DPS that literally got 0 kills in like the entire first round. And it's like, what do you do then? You know? You think like at a higher rank these things would improve, but no, they don't. It never improves. It never gets better. It only gets worse, because now people are like even more egotistical about not swapping because they're higher rank. Because they're like, oh, I'm GM, like I'm good, or like, oh, I'm Celestial, I'm good. So like clearly I can do no wrong. So I'm not gonna swap because I'm obviously good at the game. And then they go like 5 and 12. Being a tank main is constant pain, but I enjoy a lot. I never intended to be a tank main, but then every fucking person either plays support or DPS. And I was a DPS main until I was like, nah, fuck this shit. Fuck like playing Black Panther, because it's like so much fucking pressure. And half the fucking characters like can just counter you really easily, and it's not like he's weak or anything, but it's so hard to like play him well in high ranks that I decided to like not really play him that much anymore. Like occasionally I still play him if like my team doesn't have like actual DPSs, because for some reason everyone is a support main. But like yeah, and then I started playing tank, and I just stuck around with tank just because like it's the easiest role that like it's the easiest role to like get in ranked because nobody fucking wants to play tank, and you can actually get like some pretty good like numbers on tanks too. So like you're basically just like a tankier DPS if you play really well. And it also just feels good to be able to like, well, for me playing Magneto, it feels really good to save your teammates with a bubble. Like the amount of times a Spider-Man jumps into our backline, and then right as they do their entire combo on like one of my supports, I click the bubble, and now they use all of their cooldowns, and my support took 0 damage. You know? Or, you know, my Cloak and Dagger ults, and their Magneto is like, I'm gonna eat your ass, and then fear Magneto, and then I bubble my Cloak and Dagger, and then they live. You know, it feels really good to save like your teammates. So you're basically playing both support and DPS, you know? You get to like have the satisfaction of saving your teammates and also killing enemies. And it also feels, dude, it feels so amazing to get a kill as Magneto when you aim really well. Like the feeling is fucking insane, just because like your projectile is slow and it doesn't do like the most amount of damage, but when you land your like combo and kill like their support really quickly while like they are hiding behind their tanks and DPSs, it's like it's the best feeling in the world. Oh, so like as a tank, as Magneto, you're the one killing their supports, not your DPSs. Why? Because the DPSs are like holding left click on the fucking tank in the enemy team, or trying to like flank, or just trying to just, I don't know. They I don't know why, but they suck at focusing. And like to be fair, DPSs are not like frontline. Like they usually still have to stay behind like the tank, so it's harder for them to like aim, like focus on like a DPS or something, like a support or something. I still tank like 90% of the time. Yeah, me too. The thing is, me and my duo partner, we're both tank players. But despite both of us being tank players, we both don't get to always tank together. Why? Because we are gonna like, we both hover tanks, we go Magneto Strange, and then, 3 of my teammates pick DPS and we only have 1 healer. And then one of us has to like swap off to healer. And it's usually my friend because, they trust me more on solo tank because, I'm a Magneto main while they're not really a Strange main. They main Penny, and Penny's not a good solo tank, so. Also, hello for those welcome to stream. Let me drink. Left click, right click, left click, gotcha guys. I feel like it's so strong. I feel like you can like one shot, okay, not one shot obviously, but I feel like you can kill like a 250 health character by left click, right click, left clicking. Because unless like they took a little bit of extra damage and that's the only reason why they were able to get killed by it. But like, I like shoot like a Moon Knight with my left click, left click, and they die, and I'm like, holy shit, that killed? Maybe it's because they got 0 heals when I did that, which is why they like got one shot, basically. But it just feels so good to snipe with your like left click, because it's like a delayed projectile, which means you can like shoot your projectile, like look away, and the projectile's not gonna reach the enemy, and then it's gonna kill them, and you're not even gonna be looking at them, and then you just walk away. It's like the equivalent of walking away from like an explosion, you know? Cool kids. Wait, what? No, what's the line? Cool dudes don't look at explosions or something. I don't fucking know. But like, it just feels really fucking good. Oh, thank you for the pads. Anyways, this is. I don't even know how to design what I'm like currently drawing. I'm just doing whatever the hell. This will be glowing, but it's not glowing at the moment because I will have to add it later. This is like a remix of All My Fellas. But anyways, I want to try to speedrun this today just because like I actually do have quite a lot to like work on. So I do want to like try to finish this as soon as I can. Hope you're doing well today, Ribbers. I'm doing fine. My day just started basically, so not much has happened yet. I just played a little bit of Monhunt right before stream, and I'm here. I'm trying to figure out like how to go about designing like this glove because I'm using like this one reference and like surprisingly the gloves are not like very detailed, but to be fair, if they give too much detail to like a design for like a comic, it's really annoying to like, you know, draw them every time. That's probably the reason why like a lot of the comic character designs are like really simple. At least it's simple in the comic, but then like when they do it, when they change it to like live action, the you know, the design is usually like more detailed / complex. Just because like nobody wants to draw like 800 billion fucking details every fucking time for like a character, especially in a comic that includes like so many different characters. You know, like every single well, what do you issue? Every single issue of like a comic will always have like a minimum of like 2 characters usually, but it usually goes up to like a fuck load of like characters. So like having to draw so many different character designs and have them be like really detailed is like, you know, really hard and annoying. We're going to get some soda, otherwise you go insane. I mean, I'll probably like go downstairs later to like get some food, and then I have like sodas like kept in my like, I don't even know what to call it. It's not a pantry, but like I have like some sodas like left in like my storage area that because we bought like 24 packs of like cans of sodas since it was Chinese New Year, which means we had a lot of guests over, so we had to like get a lot of soda. And we had a lot of like remaining sodas, so we just kept it like in the back, and then we're just gonna like, I'll just put it in the fridge. And I'm sure I have like more like kept somewhere else as well, like in my pantry. Actually, we don't have pantries unless like you count a pantry as like, oh, you have like a cabinet and in the cabinet is like food. But like I don't really have like what you would consider like a pantry, I guess. We have a fridge for food, and then that's about it. And then we have like, sure, we have snacks that are kept in like you know, shelves. I guess technically that is counted as a pantry. But like when I think of a pantry, I think of like an entire room dedicated to just keeping food. And I remember like two of my friends like had pantries. And you would just like, it's like an entire room. You walk into the room and it's just like filled with like snacks and shit. And it's like, oh wow, that's a lot of food. My entire home is a pantry. In a way, I feel like my entire home is a pantry as well, but not really. Actually, how do I do this? I have no clue. had chocolates in many places because my cousin snoops around. What? Why don't you just keep it like somewhere where they would never get it? And also, why would your cousins snoop around? How often do you have your cousins like over? Also, is it okay? I don't know like the relationship between like you and your family, but like, you know, it's not normal for people to just yoink food without asking first. Except, well, I guess like my equivalent of that is like every time I go to like my grandparents' place, they always have soda in the fridge and I always just yoink it because like it's meant to be for like anyone. So like I'll just grab it and I don't need to ask. I don't really know how to design like this. So they won't dig deeper into the cabinet and find my secret money stash? What? I'll let them visit because my aunt, whom I cannot remember the name, says we're family, you should let us visit you? What? Okay. I feel like once I reach a certain age where I start living on my own and like, you know, my family's no longer around, I probably would not ever like interact with any of my like family members ever again, because like I'm not close to any of my family members except for like my immediate cousins, and other than them, like I don't really see myself like visiting like family or interacting with like any of my like actual family members. And the reason why I'm like not close with my family is because like I didn't grow up with like a lot of my other family members, except for like my parents and my brother, but like I didn't really grow up with like my uncles and aunts and cousins that much, since I wasn't even living in my own country. So like I only got to see them like once every year or something. Okay, not once every year, but like every year I would like go back to like my home country and then I can visit them. But then like other than that, like, you know, I didn't really grow up with them. And also like they all speak Mandarin, Chinese, or Cantonese, and I only speak English and like the worst possible fucking like Chinese. But then my cousins surprisingly are all English speakers too, which is like, I don't know how this happened, but like my family just, everyone just are English speakers that are like my cousins. But then everyone like, you know, like the adults. I mean, I'm an adult, no shit, but like, you know what I mean when I say adults. I mean like the parents. They're all like non-English speakers. Some of them can speak English, but like in most cases they like would rather like speak Mandarin or Cantonese. And that's also like another reason why like I never really got close to like my family. Like I don't even know my grandparents' name. Oh, this hand is a little bit weird. I didn't know Mandarin was so common where you're from. Half the people here are Chinese, so yeah, Mandarin is like one of the main languages here. Like there's definitely like plenty of sections of like where I'm from that only has like Chinese people. Like where my grandparents came from. My grandparents live in like a tiny little like village, and everyone there is more or less like Chinese. And like, yeah, I mean, most people probably won't notice if they're not from here, but I'm always like really surprised when I hear that, like when people are like, oh, what? Like how many like people there are like Chinese? Like, cause you know, when I tell them like where I'm from, they have like a image of like what the people in my country are like, you know, like they think, oh, you know, you guys are like, you know, people from this country. But then like, no, we have like an extremely large population of Chinese people, to the point where like half the people here are Chinese. So like, yeah. Cause like, you know how like, oh, you know, Taiwan is basically, you know, they have like a lot of Chinese people, because you know it's like it's the equivalent, in my opinion, it's like the equivalent of like Taiwan and Hong Kong, where like, you know, they're not from China, they're not Chinese from like China, but they are Chinese. But then obviously you would call them Taiwanese because they're from Taiwan, or actually I don't know what you refer to like a person from Hong Kong-nese. I don't know. What's a banger song? What the hell? And then like I feel like my country is like more or less similar to like both like Taiwan and Hong Kong in the fact that like, you know, we're not China, but we still have like a fuck ton of Chinese people, you know, but not to the extent of Taiwan or Hong Kong, because for Taiwan and Hong Kong it's like all Chinese people, but for us it's like, it's probably not 50%, but from the, if you're in the city, it is more or less 50%. There's a tiny yippee at the end of the song. What the heck? Like if you were to like go to like college or uni while living here, most likely most of the people, okay, not most of the people, but like most likely you're gonna run into like 50% of like Chinese people here. Like there's a lot of like Chinese culture here as well, so we're basically just, yeah. But then, you know, as like I say this like, oh, you know, I'm surprised when people like are surprised that like there's so many Chinese people here, but then I'm the same when it comes to like other countries. I don't know if like other countries also have like a fuck ton of Chinese people, like I don't know, like Indonesia or Vietnam or something. Trying to figure out these armor pieces is really annoying. At this point, I'm just like randomly designing like my own like version of the armor. Like I'm using like a decent amount of references, but I'm also just kind of doing whatever. Oh, congrats on first Jeller. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so thirsty and I want to drink soda, but I don't have soda. And in general, like I tend to not drink soda when I'm in my room, because I have to like, I don't like using my own like dustbin. It's full right now. My bin is full, and I haven't gotten around to like throwing away the trash. But my bin is really small, which is why I try not to like get food in my room. And also like I don't want like, if I eat too many sweet things in my room, or like eat too much food in my room, it could attract like cockroaches or something. So like I try to not have that kind of stuff in my room. Thirst. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna drink some water because I'm thirsty. And I also don't know how to render this glove. I'm not having a good time like working on this glove. Or gauntlet, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Anyways, how are you doing, Jello? Welcome to the stream. I'm just slaving away at working on this, and it's already almost been an hour, really? Huh. Ow. I feel like I haven't done anything. Yeah, I have no idea how to like render this glove. Let's not worry too much about this part. Oh, it's so hard to like draw like a proper line. Okay, there you go. Anyways, today is Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday so far. I've been playing way too many games. I've been addicted to way too many different things. I'm like juggling playing Marvel Rivals and Monhunt and Dress to Impress. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Dress to Impress is one of my main games right now. Crazy, right? It's fun. I like to slay. One of those is unexpected? Which one? And because of this, I haven't been doing art off stream again, and it sucks because like I was supposed to like I was doing so well actually. I was like actually getting like stuff done off stream. I was working on shit and blah blah blah, but now I'm not doing that again. Because of Monhunt. Maybe Dress to Impress as well. figure out like how I should render this gemstone. Maybe something like this is enough. Okay, at this pace, I should probably be able to finish this today because I still have 2 more hours and I'm already like, I'm more or less done with like a lot of these parts. So like I can definitely finish this today. And then I get to play Monhan and then play Marvel Rivals and then play Dress to Impress. It's been really bad. That's been like my schedule every night. I've just been playing like fucking Marvel Rivals, and then if it goes bad, we hop on to like Dress to Impress. Ranked is getting really hard. I don't know. I don't know if it's like me playing bad or like just my teammates being bad, or it's maybe both, or just one of them. I don't know. Like I think I tend to do pretty well like tanking for the team every time. So like on average, I tend to like have a pretty good score, and like, you know, I feel like I do like a decent amount. And then my DPS is like out there doing jack shit the whole time, and then at the end of the game they blame their like teammates, and it's like, my brother in Christ, your ass. I avoided the boots for the longest time because I don't like drawing boots or shoes or legs. Especially since it's entirely gold or like gold adjacent. I don't know what material this is. It's just yellow in color, so I just say it's gold. Anyways, I don't really have an idea of what I'm gonna be drawing after I finish this thing. I want to do one more character, but I also want them to be like a girl. I want them to be a girl. Except I don't know what other female characters I actually know of in the Marvel universe that is someone that I care about, and also isn't someone that is already in Marvel Rivals or is leaked to be coming out in Marvel Rivals. Like, I have an idea of who I want to do. I like Kitty Pryde. The only issue is I don't know enough about her. And also, like, I think outfit-wise, like, hers is really, like, her design is very normal compared to, like, all the other X-Men, which makes it a little bit hard to, like, actually design her. I don't want to work on the shoes. I don't know how to render shoes, man. I don't, especially with like this material. I don't know how this works. So annoying. You could remove his shoes and show you his feet. You wish. Of course you would want to see his feet, you foot fetishist. Nice try. But you ain't fooling me. What the hell? Sped up Mario. I sped up. Yeah. Wait, is this me or Mario? Oh, it's me. Spit up me. Why is this song spit up? I kind of like it. It's kind of funny. I have no idea how to design this. Ugh. Okay, that was weird, but eh. Oh, I don't want to draw shoes. What do I do? I don't want to draw shoes, man. No, let's not worry too much about having it, you know, let's not worry too much about, like, designing it, like, perfectly. I think it's okay for it to, like, look bad. Just because, like, nobody's gonna give a shit! And also, I'm a fucking lazy piece of shit. I'm getting some banger fucking songs on my Spotify right now. I kind of like these songs. And they're all like, it's all by this artist called Azali. And they do all these like cat themed like artcore songs, and I kind of like them. This one is called Meow Synth J-pop. Question mark was a mistake. Interesting title. This is how I like learn about new artists. Or like they're not new artists, but like, you know, like this is how I learn and find out about like different and new artists that I can like start listening to. It's weird. No fucking idea how to render this, man. Let's just get some like design out. Oh, you go jalapeno. Welcome to stream. I'm struggling to resist the urge to play Wilds right now. Do it. Play Wilds. Hey, Mar, welcome to stream. I want to play Wilds right now. Because I just unlocked HR, so there's like so much new stuff to do. And I want to play it. Oh, Twisties, welcome to stream. How to render the boats. You know what, let's ignore the boots for now. Honestly, this is actually like more or less done for like the base design, and like now the only thing I need to do is just like add more details to everything, and also like the boots, I guess. Oh, so it's kind of insane how like the MCU kind of popularized all of these like characters who like it's not like they weren't popular. It's obviously like they were popular, and like if you were like an avid comic reader, because like you know when Thanos was first shown to be coming out for like the Avengers movies, everyone that was already a fan of Marvel was like, oh my god, Thanos is gonna be in the MCU, blah blah blah. But like, you know, he got so popularized to the point where like everyone more or less knows who Thanos is, which is like insane. I would like my thing to be popularized enough so that everyone knows my characters. That would be awesome. Like I can't imagine like designing a character and then having them be so fucking popular to the point that like basically everyone knows them, you know? I wonder like how the original like designer of like someone like Mario is like feeling, you know, like, oh, some guy just randomly decided I'm gonna make like a weird plumber guy for like a game called like Jumpman or whatever the fuck, or Donkey Kong, and then that character ends up being like one of the most well-known characters in like, you know, and it's like kind of insane. Will I ever have a character be this popular? Probably not, because yeah, no. But it'd be awesome if I could. But I'm not a character designer. I just want to do silly little splash arts and then cry about it every time. Oh, so I can't believe it's my birthday in like Saturday. Oh, I'm not even prepared for like my own birthday, to be honest. I need to do like a birthday piece of artwork for it, and I have not started practicing like my karaoke. I have not learned any new songs. Half the people, actually no, everyone I asked to like do like a birthday karaoke song with me, only one of them has submitted it, and luckily it was for a song I already know. And then everyone else has not, and I think I need to learn it. I'm pretty sure I have to learn 3 of the songs, except I have not started. I need to start practicing and learning. Yeah, I don't know, like my birthdays are just not like that big of a deal to me anymore. I wanted to do more for my birthday this year, but then like so many things came up, and now like I couldn't do as much as I would have wanted, because I don't even have any collabs planned. And in general, like I haven't really been trying to like get collabs anymore. Obviously except for like, well, I collabed with Lappy like last week, but that's just because like we hang out with each other like so much to the point that we're just like, hey, you want to like do a collab? Because like we're already playing like games with each other like every night. Okay, fine. Let's design the fucking shoes that I've been avoiding the whole fucking time. Wow, my stuff is like so inconsistent. I'm actually not really feeling like this part of the design. It feels off. So bad right now. I still don't even know like what half of the monsters in the game are, because like I think most of the monsters are only like shown after you beat the main game. Fuck. I don't know how to design this at all. mean, this is more or less like the like I'm more or less done with like the designing part. Like I don't. Now it's just like I just need to add enough details and make it feel more like the Marvel Rival style. Oh, first let me add the background. Figure out how to like improve the colors, because I'm using like a multiply layer to like put all over like all of this thing, but my multiply layer is like blue and it doesn't work well with like the yellows. And then likewise, like I use like a color dodge layer, and doing color dodge layer with like blue is also not very good. Just realized I forgot to add the shine to this chunk. There's like there's so little detail down there, and to add more detail. I hate drawing this part. Anyways, I hope you guys are working on something as well while watching my stream if you're an artist as well. I mean, you don't have to be an artist, but like, you know, if you're an artist, I hope you are working alongside me. I need to add more detail to this part. I hate drawing like the knee pads. Or whatever the fuck these things are. I really don't like the shoes. Okay, I honestly thought I would take like way longer to like finish this, but it's been just slightly under 2 hours and I'm like close to calling it. Like there's more stuff I can do, but like I'm pretty close to finishing this, I'm not gonna lie. Which means I get to just play Monhan. Should I just stream myself playing Monhan? But I feel like if I stream myself playing Monhan, I'm just gonna lag like crazy. Okay, just merge. Why not? I think it's too small. I think it's like barely noticeable. I need to like make it bigger. So I might actually just redo this again. Because I'm doing it like it's rim light, but I need to make it more like, it needs to stand out more. Because it needs to like, the Marvel Rivals style has it like very obvious. Hi Kawa, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Burning my tongue, you. What are you drinking, like hot soup or something, or hot coffee? I'm doing fine. Actually pretty close to finishing this today. I'm surprised I didn't need to spend that much time. I thought I would have to spend like the entire 4 hours, but I'm close to calling it. I'm gonna call it in like less than half an hour probably. And I'm gonna go play more Monhan because I like Monhan. I'm gonna redo these lines, gonna make them thicker. I forgot lattes aren't room temperature. Do you guys prefer warm drinks or like hot drinks? Because for some fucking reason, my mom does not like cold drinks. Like she can't drink drinks that are cold, but in general, she like prefers drinking stuff that are warm. And it's really annoying because she has a preference. When she makes drinks for like, you know, when she wants to give like my brother and I a drink, she will always have it be warm. And my brother and I don't like warm drinks. Or like we're fine with warm drinks, but like in general we would obviously prefer like something cold because the weather here is so fucking warm and like shit. But then she will always like, she would make us like some sort of like drink, which is technically she has to cook it, right? She has like she's making us some sort of tea, so yes, it is supposed to be warm, but like she will not even wait for it to cool down. She will just serve it like really, really hot for us, and it's like, and like because she also prefers like just warm drinks in general. Sometimes, you know, we want, I don't know, she like gives us like water or some shit, and then the water is like warm water that like just got boiled, and we're just like, oh, we want to drink like not like burning hot water. So, oh, thank you for the 2 gifted sub. What the heck? Thank you, Kawa. She got sensitive teeth. No, I think she just prefers warm drinks. Like she doesn't like sodas and that kind of stuff. She's just like the outlier in like my family where she like prefers, you know, she's very like, I don't know like what the best way of describing it is, but like, you know, she just likes drinking tea and like warm stuff and like all these like weird like soups and drinks, and I don't know. I like every kind of drink, but I'm sick right now, so I have to drink hot stuff. That's fair. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon. Like the thing is, it's fine for her to like warm drinks, but we live in such a hot fucking climate, so obviously we don't want to drink hot drinks because it's so fucking hot. Like unless we're in like an air-conditioned area, then like in general, like I would rather not drink something that's warm or hot, unless it's something that it has to be warm or hot. But then even then, like I tend to like avoid drinking those things. Oh, get sub, get sub, get sub. I'm sick only because for some reason, sort of spring for us is the coldest time, so I have a fever. Oh no. For us right now, honestly, I actually don't know which time of the year is the coldest for us, because we don't actually have actual like weather. Like we don't have like actual seasons. We have 2 seasons: typhoon season and not typhoon season. Guess which season we're in right now? It's typhoon season, I think. It's been raining a lot. We don't have weather. Okay, I meant like we don't have seasons. But yeah, I honestly don't know what the hottest time of the year is, because I feel like it's just the same throughout. Like, let me look it up. I'm looking up the monthly weather. Can I see average by month, not like daily? Oh, March is the hottest month? No wonder I've been sweating my ass off. Okay, apparently it's the hottest month of the year. Okay. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? The average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius in January. And then from February to August, the average temperature is 28 degrees Celsius. And then October to December, no, September to December, the average temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Wow, it stays the same. We're averaging 27 to 28 like the whole year. That's so dumb. Average high temperature is like 32 and then or 31. Jesus, wow, the temperature here is, wow, it never changes. It never changes. It never changes. Awesome. Our weather is always chaotic. I don't know if it's a Ukraine thing or something that happens everywhere in Europe. As long as you're not in a tropical country, you're probably having better weather than us, because tropical country weather is the lamest shit in the entire fucking world. I hate it here. It's so bad. Oh. Space East Asia moments. Anyways, I am almost done. I'm more or less done, actually. Like, there's more, like, details that I can add, but, like, actually, yeah, you know what? Let me go through the entire piece and just add, like, the more comic style, like, things. Is my brush that small? Oh my god, it is. I remember when I first had a trip outside of Ukraine, we arrived into Egypt. When I first came out of the airplane, I thought it was hot because we were next to the engines. But then when I left the airport, I was like, oh no, it's everywhere. Yeah, that's the same here. You like step out of the plane and you get hit with a wave of humidity and warmth and you just fucking hate it. Like, it's so bad because, you know, you're like, going on a vacation, you go to like Japan, you get out of the plane, ooh, it's pretty chill, it's pretty like cool, nice. And then like you go back from like Japan and you come off the plane here and it's like you're like so fucking stuffy. The plane was like relatively warm. and you just feel uncomfortable. You're wearing like thick layers of like clothing because you just came from a cold climate, and then you have to take it off, and then you step out of the airplane, and now you fucking hate everything. And then you go through the airport thinking, surely the airport would feel better because it's air conditioned. But no, it still sucks. And then it stays that way the entire time. It never gets better. It's so bad, I hate it. I'll move to Turkey eventually, and I'm so afraid to leave. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't think it's too similar to our climate. I would imagine it's really hard to like move to a country that is warmer than like where you originally stayed. Because luckily for me, I've lived in hot climate my whole life. Hot and humid climate. Which means anytime I go to a country that isn't my own country, the climate is probably better. And it's like, oh, it's sweet. Oh. But then when they come back, it's like, god damn it. Like, that's like the biggest gripe I have about like living in my own country, and like why I miss living back in like America. It's the climate. It fucking sucks here. Where's my hexagon brush? There it is. Oop. Awesome. I got kicked out of the cafe for coughing, so I'm buying Lego right now. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What do you mean you got kicked out of a cafe for coughing? Is that a thing they can kick you out for? What? Okay, but no, what? No, what do you mean you got kicked out? Wait, can they do that? Is that a thing that they can do? Because if so, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that you got kicked out of the cafe for coughing. Jesus. You're like, hey, excuse me, you're like coughing too much. You can get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear you coughing. Oops. I think they just don't want people to complain like, we got sick in your cafe, even though it's because of a random client. They weren't too mean, plus I understand. If they deem it so they can. Huh. I don't think people here ever get kicked out for something like that, you know? Which is why I'm like, what the fuck? Weird. Don't ask why it's playing Christmas music. I don't know either. I bought Animal Crossing Lego, yo, let's go. I miss buying Legos. I mean, I never really bought that many Legos, but I remember when I was younger, I was able to buy a singular Lego set. And I bought like this very tiny Lego set that it was like a thing that could be built into 3 different things using like the pieces that you have. And one of them was a fucking robot. And then one of the pieces was a light up piece. There's a button that you click and then the block lights up. And it's like super fucking cool. And that was like the only Lego set that I ever bought. And I loved it. And I would like bring it around the house with me like every time. And I also had another Lego set that I received for my 8th birthday. Why specifically 8th birthday? Because it was a birthday gift from a friend, except I'm pretty sure it was like my friend's dad that picked out the gift, and they were like, okay, let's get this kid like some Legos, you know, like as a birthday gift. And they got me ages 3 to 7. And I was 8. I was turning 8. That's why I was like, that's why I remembered, that's why I remembered like, how old I was when I received it. Because I remember going, I'm 8. You got me a gift for 7-year-olds. And I got really mad. Okay, not really. I didn't get really mad, but I was like a little bit upset, you know. Is this the ooh-ee-I, ooh-ee? No, it's just the cat version of the song. Oopsies. But technically, I still leave immediately after finishing my coffee. Oh, I would feel so bad if someone had to like ask me to like leave a store, like even if it was for like a valid reason, you know, because I hate the idea that I'm inconveniencing someone. So if like someone were to tell me, hey, could you like hurry up and finish your coffee and leave, I would feel so bad. Cause like I went to this one really popular pudding place when I was in Japan, and they tend to their place is really small, so they don't have a lot of seats, which means like because it's so popular, there's always gonna be people lining outside. So like they're gonna like, you know, they need you to like not stay in there for like too long. They want you to like finish your food like relatively quickly so that you can like leave and give space for like the other customers. They didn't tell us to leave because like we were relatively quick, or like we didn't like stay extra long. But like that's like one of the cases where it's like, oh, you know, they will ask you to leave if you like stay for too long because they don't want you to like, you know, they have like more customers that they need to serve. So like it's technically valid for them to like ask you like, hey, could you hurry up and finish and then leave. But then like even if they did tell me to do that, I would feel so fucking bad even if it was like a valid reason. I'm so glad I made this hexagon brush. This person's songs are always so short. They're always like a minute long. Ow, 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 ow. Oh shit, thank you for the raid, Zach Art. Welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm Rubians. I'm Space Orc Question 1 VTuber, and I'm currently drawing Thanos for Marvel Rivals, and I'm actually pretty close to finishing. Anyways, I hope you had a good stream. I can see that you have art in your name, so I assume you're also doing art. If you want to show off what you've been working on, please feel free to. I do have links enabled. Anyways, thank you again for the raid. He looks good. Thank you. I tried a little bit. I didn't try my hardest. I'm not gonna lie. I did not try my hardest. I was half-assing like half these parts, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think I need to put like 800% of my effort into like this piece because it's not that important, even though it's for my portfolio. And that's... I'm more or less done actually. That my good fella is half-assing. I mean, I still took like 10 plus hours on this. I mean, I still took like 10 hours on this. But like, when I say half-ass, I mean like a lot of the design choices and like just the quality of my lines. Like if you zoom in, you can definitely see like, yeah, I did not like try to get this to look the most perfect or anything. You know, it looks good from afar because you don't notice these like tiny things. And like, but like a lot of my lines are just like, I just kind of placed them there and then I just never like went back to like fix it. I just kind of kept the mistakes. But hey, that's part of the Marvel Rivals style, so whatever. It does feel rude, but at the same time understandable. Imagine anyone in any other situation is like, hey, can you fucking leave? Yeah, you leave now. But it's also business, so you should make hard choices to stay in business. I know, it just feels bad to like be called out, you know? Did you know that Jeff ate Infinity Gauntlet once? No, I did not. But anyways, yeah, if you got some art that you would like to share, please feel free to. And people coming from the raid, if you guys gotta go somewhere, eat, sleep, rest, or just do something else, please feel free to. I'm actually really close to finishing. I'm more or less done. Way quicker than I anticipated, so I don't know what to do after that. I want to play more Mon Hunt. Me trying to draw a straight line. It's too much. Like I wanted to glow more, but then I think it's the color that I chose for this, so I'm actually just gonna replace this color with something bright. Working on arcane stuff, but it came out bad. Rather just show off something else. No problem. But yeah, let me see. Ooh, oh wow. That is really cool. Oh my god. Dude, great stuff. Oh, is it possible for me to show this? Like, yeah, is it possible for me to because it's on Instagram and Instagram has like, for some reason that, I mean, I think I understand why, but like they make it impossible for you to like properly copy the image. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this, but oh my god, that is cool as hell. Holy shit, look at this. Porcelain crab, I think it's porcelain. That is sick. That is a sick design. Great stuff. Had to prematurely end the stream thanks to my freaking tablet taking a shit. Aw, man, sorry to hear that. Thanks, based on the crab yokai that attacks fishermen. Which yokai is it? I'm looking at some of your other stuff. Oh my god. You draw a lot of cats. You draw a lot of kitties. Oh my god. Yo, your stuff is awesome. I'm gonna give you a follow, even though I don't fucking use Instagram. And I see you draw random. Great stuff. Anyways, back to working on this. Crab reminds me of the crab with a knife meme. Yeah, a little bit. Good question. Can't read the Japanese with the book that has the yokai. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Oh, maybe I should do some like yokai related stuff too, because there's a lot of really cool yokai related shit, right? I should. It's pretty. Yeah, honestly, that's like a really good way to like get inspiration for like designs, because you don't see too much of like yokai related stuff like in art. I mean, obviously there are, it's not like they're non-existent, obviously they exist, but like definitely more art leans towards like Western mythology rather than like Japanese mythology, so like it's pretty cool. Yeah, the big ones are known, but there's ones that are like completely unhinged. Yeah. What's a yokai that I like? Honestly, I actually don't know that much about yokai. That's why I'm like, yeah. Obviously, everyone knows like the kappa, and that's about it. But yeah, I'm almost done with this piece. It turned out like decently well, you know. Like, I would have liked to put more effort into this. But at the same time, I can't be asked, because it's just... I'm not a character designer. I don't want to fucking take 18 years to like detail out like the gauntlet and the armor and shit. I didn't... I don't know why, but I fucking hate drawing armor and shit. And I didn't even realize I was drawing armor until someone like commented on my Go Live post saying, "Oh, Ribbons is like making it, bro is just making an excuse to draw himself in armor again." And then it made me realize, wait, I'm drawing armor. Fuck, I fucking hate drawing armor. Why did I pick? Why? I mean, like I picked Thanos because like I barely know Marvel characters, so like I just want to pick one that's popular enough and one that I liked enough. But oh man, Adores drawing armor. What would you say is not providing the oomph? Detailing on the armor and the outfit, because like compared to like the Marvel rival style, they have way more detail, and I'm very severely under detailing my design, because you can notice like there's like so many like different parts of the design with like tiny details here and there, and mine is not that. Mine is very under detailed. And I'm honestly, I can't be asked. I can't be bothered to like over detailed things. I think the gauntlet is on the wrong arm. Nope, I double, triple, quadruple checked. It is the left arm. Because initially my pose idea was this. I wanted the pose to be this, and then like not that, but like my initial idea was that he was lifting up his right arm. But no, if you look at every single reference, it's on the left arm. Like the gauntlet's the left arm. And occasionally he does have two gauntlets, so occasionally he wears double gauntlets, so I decided to give him the double gauntlets. But no, the thing is on the left hand. The right arm is one of the nano gauntlet. I don't know what that is. What does Ha even do? It plays the Ha noise. Is it not playing for you guys? It should have played for you guys. Let me see if it's working. Unless my mix it up updated. Hold on, let me redeem it myself just to see. Oh right, I put a cooldown. Fine, I'll do the YU purple. Oh my god, my mix it up updated, didn't it? Fuck me. Okay, hold on. My bad. Stupid fucking. Give me a second. Every time my mix it up updates, it stops working, and I have to like redo it, and it's super annoying. Wait, it didn't even update. Wait, why is it not working then? Huh? Wait. Okay, let me try it again.
Huh?
Okay, now it works. That's weird. Double rainbow gauntlets? What does it
Why the
mean?
hell are you purple?
Well, a double rainbow is a phenomenon of optics.
Something moisture in the atmosphere, something light. I don't know. I don't remember the voice line. But yeah, my main issue when it comes to like every Marvel Rivals like art that I've done, because I've done plenty of them, is a severe lack of detail. I'm very, very bad when it comes to detailing, which is the main issue when it comes to like my designs. Because I'm not a character designer. I just want to draw a character in the style. Unfortunately, having over detail is part of the style that I also lack in my own art. But it's fine because nobody's gonna give a shit except for me and people that look at my portfolio, I guess. Anyways, I'll try to like add more like the comic style lines here and there, just to like give it more personality. And then honestly, this is more or less it. I'm more or less done with this piece. I don't really know what else to do. But yeah, sorry that my redeem wasn't working. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It's really frustrating, but I got it fixed. Also, welcome to the stream, Dinosaur Zero. Dinosaur Zero, welcome to the stream. Anyways, I need to think of one more character to do after Thanos. Only issue is I want it to be a female character because if I only do male characters for my Marvel Rivals thing, 7 out of 8 of them will be male, and I will get judged for it by portfolio people. Or not portfolio people, but like people are gonna be like, bro, this guy just drew like 7 out of 8 buff men. But you know, obviously I shouldn't care, but I would like to also, you know, draw female characters because I don't draw them very often. So let me think. What is a popular female Marvel character that is A, not in Rivals, and B, not leaked for Rivals? And also C, someone that I actually give a shit about. My first choice is Kitty Pryde. Only issue is I don't know shit about her, and her design is very mid. When I say mid, I mean like design wise, she has like nothing. Like her, it's so normal. Like, let me look her up. Like costume wise, she's just wearing like a black and white suit with that is like very common between like X-Men characters, which is like too normal. So like, and also like even her, you know, even the way she looks is very like normal. So there's not much I can do to make it like unique or stand out or like make people go, oh hey, I know who this character is. So what's another female character? Why do I have so many images up? Oh, right. Oh wait, Thanos is. and Magneto. Do you know Carolina Dean in her bride dress to that one alien she was gonna get hitched to, Runaways? I do not know who that is. Oh? Who is this? Runaways? I don't even know what Runaways are. Interesting. She reminds me of the Dazzler from X-Men. My Marvel knowledge is not that big. I only recently got into like more Marvel stuff. Obviously because of like Marvel Rivals, but like I only recently got more into X-Men, so like I only know like the most popular X-Men characters. Which is why I'm like trying to think of more like female X-Men characters. Except like all of the popular ones are already like chosen. Or like all of the popular ones are either already in Rivals or are leaked to be in Rivals. So let me think. I guess I can do the Dazzler, except I don't know shit about her. That's the only issue. The only issue is I don't know shit about her because I did not read any comics with her in it. Or watch anything with her in it. Actually, that's a lie! I have a singular comic with her in it because she was like a side character. I have it right here. Yeah, in the comic, the X-Men characters were gonna go watch a concert by the Dazzler, but then it got interrupted by Sabretooth and gang. Anyways, putting this back. I want to buy more comics, but comics are fucking expensive. Bunch of kids run away from their evil parents. From the Runaways was a comic done by Marvel to get a curve in on the booming manga market at the time. You just gotta know how she looks to draw her and have a little liking of the character, right? I mean, yeah, nerd! Shut up! I mean, yeah, unfortunately, like the thing is, like, sure, I don't know much about most of the characters that I drew, but I at least like have a semblance of knowledge of like a decent chunk of the characters that I've done. Like, obviously I know more about Beast than like all of the other characters I've drawn. I barely know anything about Colossus because I didn't consume any media with him in it, except for, I guess, the third Deadpool movie. Except he was there for like 2 seconds or something. And I watched, he was in some of the X-Men comics that I read, but not really. But then like, I liked him enough. I also liked Sabretooth enough, but then Dazzler is like, I completely know nothing about her. I have not consumed any sort of media with her, and I'm not even that interested in her. But like, she's one of the only characters that I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I can draw her for like Marvel Rivals. But you know what? I might actually. I think she would be interesting. I don't even know what her power is. What does she do? Does she like flashbang people? Is that what she does? Is that her mutant power? She just flashbangs people? What is your mutant power? Sound conversion. Ellie has the ability to transduce sonic vibrations which reach her body into various types of light. This ability seems to operate over a great range of frequencies, including the audible spectrum. And I don't know what that means. Okay, light generation. Okay, sure, she flashbangs people. Okay, cool. Good enough. I might do her next because I literally don't know any other character. And also, a lot of people seem to like this character, so maybe. Oh my god, B's fave dying from joy. That was looking great. Oh, I still have it up. Oops. Yeah, he's my favorite too. He's the first one I did. This is also the one that got really popular out of like all of the other ones I've done. Some popular guy retweeted it. I got 1 million views on my art somehow. And I was like, oh wow, that's insane. So hey, I know that at least 1 million people have seen my art, at least specifically this one, which is interesting. And then all of the other ones were like, whatever. I mean, this one got some attention as well, but like not as much. And then all my other ones were like whatever. Wait, I'm more or less done with this one. I honestly thought I would take 18 more years because I took 4 hours working on this armor piece and the gauntlet and a little bit of like his suit. That took 4 hours yesterday. So I was surprised that it only took me like very little time to do like the rest. Granted, I barely detailed the rest of the thing, but like that's besides the point. I'm trying to think like anything else I can do to like it's already at the same quality, which is why I'm like, yeah, I'm more or less done. And also, fun fact, this is the first non-X-Men related character I did for this. I've done 6 other characters and they're all X-Men related. Why? Because I like the X-Men. Huge surprise. Wow, I like X-Men? That's crazy. I just think the X-Men are like just much cooler than like the other series. Colossus deserves love too, damn it. I don't know much about him. I just know that he gets shafted in every fucking X-Men comic and people are complaining about it. But hey, Beast gets shafted like crazy too, okay? So like, it's not just like people are like, why is my favorite character Colossus like always being treated so badly by Marvel? He's always like the punching bag and he's always like getting his ass beat or has like the worst writing. Hey, Beast gets the exact same treatment, but I don't see people crying about it. He also gets shafted. He always like doesn't get to go on missions, or like he's always like the guy behind the scenes, and he always gets treated like shit by the other characters. They're always like, hey, Beast, do this. Hey, Beast, do that. Beast, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Okay, they don't actually say that, but like, and then they wonder why he turned into a villain in the Kokora arc. And then like, I read like the current X-Men stuff, and then I read like the current, like one of the latest Psylocke volumes, and then Psylocke is like, Beast, you assured me that this place would be safe. Don't lie to me ever again. And he's like, why are you so mean to him, man? What's your problem? And you're wondering why he turns into a fucking villain. Okay, this is why he has the villain arc. It's because everyone's such a piece of shit to him. I hate that. I hate that about the X-Men comics. I hate that everyone writes Beast to be like, I don't know. Hate it. It's so annoying. Anyways, honestly, I do want to adjust the colors a little bit. I think it could use with a little bit more saturation with the blue, because it's a little bit desaturated. So let me try to figure out how to go about. Maybe I can just do a tone curve. Okay, no, I'll just manually adjust the colors with like an overlay layer, I guess. Blue baby needed a hug and validation, not that slow descent into evil. Yeah. And like, I don't think anyone fucking liked it. Oh, so this is a topic that I talk about like every fucking stream. But like, nobody liked the fact that Beast turned into a villain. Except for like, okay, some people liked it for some reason, but like, it's an overdone trope of, hey, the nice guy that's not a villain and he's smart turns into a villain because, yeah. But it's like, it goes against like his entire character of, you know, being the nice guy, being the one that's compassionate and actually gives a shit about like people and like is morally like on the correct, you know, like he's always like the moral compass. But then they decided, hey, you know what, let's like slowly write him to become like morally gray into morally like bad. And then yeah, and then they also did a bad job of doing it, so now everyone fucking hates him. And then they realized, oh yeah, we did an oopsie with his writing, it's really bad, let's do like a huge reset on him, you know. Yeah, hashtag Beast didn't do shit. Hashtag Beast did nothing wrong. Yeah, ignore the part of like, you know, ignore that he like committed mass genocide against like an entire like country, and also like tortured the fuck out of like people and gave a kid like 18 billion types of cancer. Yeah. He didn't do any of that. Yeah. He didn't do any of that. It's fine. You know, if we look past all of that, he's just a sweet baby boy. He would never do anything wrong. God, I hate that part of him. I hate the Kokoro arc. Okay, I made it more saturated, so now it looks more lively. What is this folder? Oh. But yeah, like, it's just, there's so many things that they could have done better about him, but then they didn't. And then he got treated like shit the entire fucking time. And it just makes me really upset. Cause like, if you wanted to write him to be a villain, they could have done a better job of it to make him so that like, while even though he's a villain, he was still not like a huge asshole and was still likable. And then give him like a way to be redeemed, because like every other like person, you know, every other like hero that turns into a villain always gets like a redemption arc. Like, I don't know, I think Iron Man turned evil once or some shit. I know Cyclops turned evil. You know, like so many of these characters, like they turn evil and then they're like, okay, we're no longer evil, lol. But then they didn't give, Beast was just like too far gone for a redemption arc that they decided, okay, let's just kill him off and replace him, lol. And it's like, that part makes me like really mad, because like, at least write him so that he could be redeemable, but no, you committed literal mass genocide and tortured the fuck out of Wolverine and also gave like a kid like 18 types of cancer. It did show how one, no matter how kind, could slowly gradually change their good morals over time, all because of starting good intentions. That was pretty much the only big difference I picked up versus the usual looked over hero becomes villain out of revenge, like some syndrome from Incredibles. Yeah, but like, they could have chosen any other character. Why Beast? The character that was already being shafted and was not even like on most people's list of favorite characters in the first place, you know? And it's like, they could have done so much more. Like, or like, they could have just not done it for Beast, because he's a sweetie pie and it hurts the most. But that's the thing. He is known to be like this character. He's known to be like a goofy and like sweet and shit. And that's the reason why people liked him. And then having to like write him to be not that is like against like his entire character, which is, I guess, like part of, you know, the shock factor of him becoming a villain. But like even so, like there's so many other characters that are somewhat, turn Colossus evil. I could care less about him. Turn him evil, give him a redemption arc. But no, they chose like the character with the most possibility to like actually cause like huge issues, you know, like, you know, because he literally committed genocide. I'm just mad. I mean, what if it was just because of that fact? I don't know, but like, either way, like, I understand that like my hatred for like him turning into a villain is mostly just because I'm one of the 3 other Beast fans. I know it's just like pure bias for like my favoritism of the character, but come on. But like, you know, if they chose any other like character, it would have been like whatever. Most people would not give a shit. But they had to choose Beast. A character that was already being shafted so fucking much. And then they shaft him even more. And it's just like, why? And the other two are your outs? They're not my outs. Shut up. At least you recognize the bias. there's nothing wrong with being biased. Okay, me and the 5 other Beast fans are mad. But here's the thing. Like I said, they've written other characters to be bad before, but they've always done it good enough so that like people don't even care. Like Iron Man was a villain before, but that's not even like a thing that people have talked about or like even is known. Cyclops was written to be a villain before, but again, not a part that people give a shit about or even know about. Like so many of these characters that were written to also be villains is like a thing that's like temporary, you know? It's like, oh, you know, they're gonna be a villain and then they're gonna get a redemption arc and stop being evil. But then it didn't happen for Beast, which is the worst part. And now people know him as like this. I guess it's also like very recent, which is why people know him as like a bad guy. But like, they didn't give him a redemption arc. They just killed him off. So he wasn't redeemed. He's still technically like, you know, like part of me can't like be satisfied with the fact that like he's just a clone because like the real Beast was a villain. They had just killed him off and replaced him with someone that was an older version of him. He never got a redemption arc. He's, you know, like that's why I'm pissed. If they wrote him to be a villain and very dislikable, which they did, like I'm mad. But like if they at least written it so that he would have been redeemed, then it's like, okay, cool, you know, like hey, at least he got redeemed. At least like, you know, obviously like he did way too much bad shit to like properly like accept what he did, because like it's really bad. It's really bad. But like at least I would have liked a redemption arc and have the characters not have literally every fucking X-Men character hate him. Yeah, I didn't even know that about Cyclops. Never knew he was intended to be a baddie. No, I mean like for like a specific arc, he was written to be a villain and an antagonist. And in that very same arc was also the arc that Beast did something morally questionable, which is go back in time, grab the original 5 X-Men characters, including like a past version of himself, to combat this. And that was like one of the main things that like led to him morally declining. Which is very ironic considering that like, you know, he was trying to stop Cyclops from being a big baddie, but then he himself did something like morally questionable. But you know, like the Dark Phoenix, she was quite literally like a bad person, but like people still like her and people don't see her as a villain because I don't know, she got a redemption arc and like a, you know, I'm just mad that Beast didn't get it, you know. But it's fine because I'm sure they'll address it at some point in the current run of X-Men. I just hope he stops getting shafted so much, because if you read the current X-Men, wow, he gets treated like ass so much. I hate it. And oh, guess what? Every big fucking event, nothing ever happens with him. He's the guy behind the scenes, and I guess technically Magneto is also behind the scenes. But like, he's just the guy that's like doing all the background work, or the one that gets beat up, because like in one of the latest comics, he gets kidnapped by like a prison that kidnaps like mutant kind or like mutants, and then it just shows him getting beat up by like the guards, and I'm just like, fuck, come on. I hate that. He just gets shafted too much. Anyways, there's not much more I can really do for this. I'm basically done. And I guess I'll call it early. So I'm gonna go find someone to raid it to. Ooh, you know what? Go say hi to Scully. they're playing Monhan, which I'm going to be playing. Yippee! All right, thank you guys for watching. This was, I mean, I had fun working on this, but it was also really fucking annoying working on the armor. But I think it turned out pretty well. Not the best, but not the worst, which is good enough. Could it have been better? Absolutely, 100%. But am I gonna care that much? No, I'm not, because I'm done. All right, see you guys Thursday, where I do something. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday. Probably art. I'll probably do a study, or I do a sketch of Dazzler before I do that stream, and then I'll do Dazzler for Marvel Rivals or something. I don't know. All right, see you guys next time. Let me just save this. And then that would be my final Marvel Rivals character for, I don't know, maybe I might do more in the future, but I think I want to stop at 8 because that's a perfect number to, like, you know, post on Twitter to have like 4 and 4. All right, go say hi to Scully. I'll see you guys on Thursday.